Hey everyone, it's the Blazer King with King's Critiques here for RWBY's Queendom. If you haven't seen the episode by the time you see this upload, do go and build me up alongside and listen to my comments as it goes along, or leave me earning in the background and let me get the watch time because that'd be much appreciated and it's highly needed. As would be hitting the like and subscribe button because as you know, not as many people who turn on the content are subscribed as they could be. And I also need another 100 or so subscriptions, so hook me up there too, fam. Let's get into it. Ah, yes. The apocalyptic situation in Wace's dream. Honestly, seems like the kind of fight you'd experience in an old school video game. Yeah, Sean, why are you even trying with that big sword? Oh, right, it has the nightmare attached to it. Meanwhile, Nightmare Blake is still having trouble. Yes, like Jacques Snee, Jacques and Nicholas Schnee are basically Hitler. Well, actually, is that right to say? I think Adam's more like Hitler. Jacques and Nicholas are, well, no, all three of them are kind of like Hitler. Uh, is she finally realizing the issue here? Well, Blake's at least accomplishing her goal. Look who's talking. I'm gonna skip the intro, but as I keep saying, the intro's a fucking bop, so like, honestly, it's probably one of those intros I'll add to my fucking play. Um, hello? What? Where's my animu? Okay, that, that was strange. It didn't like pause and do the loading circle like it was buffering or something early 2000s ish. But honestly, I do agree with Crescent Rose's dream world design because the gun being on the back does make more sense. While it being on the front is kind of badass. Like you can use the front half to cut at bitches, while the back half shoots at bitches. Like, it does work a lot better in theory. You know, if you're fighting off a whole horde of Grim or White Fang or what have you, it's a lot more effective to be able to attack from both ends instead of just one. Which I think was Weiss's point. Aw, shit. Yang Semblance is active. Time to blow up some hands. Yo, I love how they do this shit in the anime, though. Like, it resembles a mix between both Akira Toriyama and Trigger animation styles. It's beautiful. Great, so she broke the robot, so she jumped into the past. Scoops. So basically, Jacques built Nicholas up to be a bigger asshole than he actually was. That also about adds up. Yeah, you'd think. Yeah, she gets to notice that nice little touching moment, and then it all crumbles away. Which I guess kind of adds up. Or is it gonna be now she knows how to help Weiss better in case her friends fail somehow? Meanwhile, Sean's still struggling to fight this one enemy. It's funny. Also, can we talk about how even Dream Pira is still in love with him? Like, I'm not sure if it's just because Weiss noticed that Pira's in love with him and just hasn't said anything because she doesn't respect Sean yet, or if it's because the nightmare is still compatible with Jean, and since it's a nightmare run dream, it is expressing itself through Pyrrha's true. That part of it, I still don't understand why the dream Pyrrha still wants to bone John, even though it's Weiss's dream. But just thought I'd mention that part kind of confuses me. Big Nicholas has fallen. Man, that's okay. That's a good reason for the gun have to be behind her. That I did not call. I'm still right on the other half of the gun being behind her for the slash forward shoot behind reason, but. And now this is going to become some scene out of a hentai. Oh, Silver Eyes. And for any of you RWBY scrubs who haven't watched the actual show and just watched this because it's an actual anime, Silver Eyes are the most powerful weapon for the Grim. So suck it, Nightmare. Well, Weiss is back to herself, so now it's time to kick Blake back into shape. Nope. Well, it's one down. However, that's the problem. Of course, husband knew. Yeah, see, that's the worst part. You're inside someone else's mind, and now Blake's dreamscape is taking over more. But now you'll have three members of Team RWBY. Well, yeah, because your brother's a piece of shit, your father's a piece of shit, your mother's an alcoholic, and your sister's fine. She just grew up believing the wrong things. Excuse. What's up, bitch? It's kind of badass, though. Like, while that Weiss this entire time was evil, it's kind of a badass outfit. to be fair, you're their friend too. Correct, correct, correct. Well, no, you actually did notice, but yeah, just don't worry about it. Yeah, because then they'll need to go into another person's dream. But see, this is where, like I said when I said last episode about like season two being Blake's end of things. Now, whether or not that consists of the nightmare thing or just the black or white fang thing, I don't know. But mm, actually, I think even crazier, this shifts to something else completely. See, but the way they look at each other, come on, man. Bumblebee is the top fucking ship from the team. Like, if anything, Ice Queendom pretty much shows that White Rose and Bumblebee are the two top ships from Team RWBY. Hmm. Especially just the way they look at each other. And the way they looked at each other when. Yeah, I saw the GIF image of this fight, and that's why I should just watch stuff as soon as I can, because I get spoilers from Facebook and Twitter and shit. Damn. I guess I guess those are the kind of things that it's okay to kill yourself, right? Really though, the style of animation reminds me a lot of Trigger. Like maybe not specifically Trigger, but you know that style of animation from like Trigger and the company that made Fooly Cooly and those kind of shows. At least during the fight scenes, that's what reminds me of. During just the regular scenes, it doesn't, but That's why Team RWBY is the best. And pretty much the core of everybody else in the actual show. It was. Don't worry about it. They'll explain it later. Yeah, well, that happens when you're weak-willed. Sure, Ruby got infected too, but she also was pretty much done after like 5 minutes of it. Well, see, a handful of people kind of a bit late for that. Like, his team, Ozpin, Glinda, they all already know this shit. You know, it is also incredibly ironic how a lot of Voice's dreamscape was based off from Snow White like qualities. I mean, I guess it makes sense because RWBY in its entirety is based off from fairy tales, and Weiss is, I mean, in a literal definition, Snow White. Character wise, no. She's a bit mortified. Everyone knows that she lost to a Grim. Was there anything after the credits in RWBY? I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes, there is. Look at that. So why? She'll be fine. I mean, hey, they're just glad to have you back to normal ways. So, while I'm still going with my whole prediction for we might have other seasons that are specifically based off from the other characters, it is really nice to see that it didn't like elongate into something bigger with the whole Blake thing. Do I think there's still going to be some kind of season based off from Blake involving the White Fang? Yes. Because, like, here's the thing. This is taking partially off from the real seasons of RWBY while also doing their own thing. So, like, maybe they'll take the chunk of when Team RWBY fights the White Fang and just move it up a couple of seasons. Because I think the whole thing that happened when they actually finally did something about Adam, that happened in like season 6? I don't know, it's been a few years, so I don't remember specifically, but like the two things I hope do differentiate from the timeline we know are A, Gang doesn't have what happened to her happen, because while yes, the memes are awesome for it, it still does kind of suck. And B, like, Adam doesn't take forever to take down like it did in that, but Then again, if my thought process and how they're gonna run this is accurate, if we get any more seasons, which I really hope we do, because this is actually really good. And this is one of the. It's kind of like how they run fucking Simon Cowell or Gordon Ramsay shows, you know? Fucking alternate seasons. You know, once this is done, Volume 9 can drop in a month or two. And then when that's done, they can bring out Season 2 for this. You know, it'd be a really cool way to do that. Kind of like how MasterChef Hell's Kitchen run side by or back to back. You know, American Idol, America's Got Talent run back to back. Run RWBY the original and RWBY the anime back to back. Because they can at least get 4 seasons out of this RWBY. At least. Fuck, maybe even 6 or 7, thinking about how many different characters are important. Hell, this could actually bring Jean into bigger spotlight leading into the show. Hell, they could even do some sort of crazy ass multiverse thing where they bring in the characters from the anime into the original show. There's a whole load of possibilities that could come from Ice Queendom, and I'm here for every single one of them. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also about any other movies, shows, etc. I should watch this season, next season, or in general. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my main channel in the description down below, ring both bells, like Facebook, follow Twitter to keep updated with things, TikTok where I'll upload videos that are under 10 minutes from here on in from this channel and my main channel, TikTok, or I already said TikTok, Twitch, subscribe there for benefits, can do so, Twitch Prime for free, all the subscriptions help out immensely. Over there is instant gratification. Over here, I'm almost what I need for a partner, but I also need a ton of watch time, so don't forget to check out the playlist here, or the video recommended here. Until next time, been the Blaze King with King's Critique. Sign out. Ta-ta for now. Peace.